so super excited that you're taking this moment to join me tonight. What a privilege and what an honor. You could be anywhere else. And I just appreciate you coming in for just a few minutes. So, what I would like to ask you today or this evening, wherever you are in the world, some place it's the morning, some place it's the evenings, some place it's the afternoon, wherever you are, what would you like to be celebrated for today? So I want you to type it in chat. What would you like to be celebrated for today? Because you guys know whatever gets celebrated is repeated. And what we're working on is making sure that celebration is a part of our DNA. So, what would you like to be celebrated for today? So, I'll start with me. I was thinking about this and I thought, oh my gosh, what would I like to be celebrated for today? So one of the things is such a small move. To normally, it's today's. Of course, it's Monday, the first day of the work week here in the United States, and so the one of the things. Y'all don't laugh when I tell you this, that I'd like to be celebrated for today is because today on a Monday, I got into my office extra early. Now, I know for others that may be a norm, but for me, normally on a Monday, that's not a norm. So I'm super excited because I got into my office extra early, so early, guys, that I had to look at the time and I said, oh, wow, it's only this time because normally I'm just arriving there and, writing my things, trying to get everything done. But I arrived I got there early today. And so, yay, I was so super excited about that because then I got a head start on a few things that I needed to get done. So that's what I'm celebrating. So what are you celebrating today? What would you like to celebrate? And so y'all come on and celebrate with me. Don't leave me out there by myself. Somebody say, yay, Esther, that's good for you. Yay. So not only do we want to celebrate ourselves, but let's celebrate our sister friends. Let's celebrate our brother friends. Let's celebrate each other. What would you like to celebrate today? So go ahead and type it in chat. I'm going to give you a few minutes to type it in because I know that you have something that you want to celebrate. Hey, Juliet, where are you joining us from? Let us know where you're joining us from, right? And tell us what would you like to celebrate today. So Valerie said finally got in 128 ounces of water. Woohoo, Valerie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's good because, right, sometimes drinking water can be, especially all of the ounces that you want to drink, can be a challenge. All right. So Ashley says, I celebrate making dinner tonight, which I didn't do in 2 weeks. Yay, great, awesome, awesome. Making dinner tonight and still made the Facebook Live. So that's a lot to celebrate. Who else? What would you like to be celebrated for today? Marilyn Matos from New York is joining us. Hey, Marilyn. Marilyn, what do you want to celebrate today? What anybody, anything at all. It could be something small. What do you want us to celebrate with you today? Hey, Mama Jill. Hey, Jill. How are you? Oh, she wants to celebrate the love of family. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Juliet from Dover, Delaware. What do you want to celebrate today? Come on, y'all. Type it in chat. What do you want to celebrate? Listen, guys, every day that we get up is such a blessing. Marilyn says, celebrating connecting with my coaching tribe. Yay! All right, all right. Yep, something to celebrate. What is it that you want to celebrate, right? Every day should be a day of celebration for you. Celebration should be in your DNA. So come on, what do you want to celebrate today? Right? What would you like to celebrate? What happened today that you're thinking, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. See, because the key is we're not looking for grandioso things. No, we're just looking for small things that made you feel good. Julia said, I started my daily home workout. Yeah, so happy, so happy. I'm going to post some of these things so y'all can see. We're celebrating. What do you want to celebrate today? Come on, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Y'all know that song? Okay, I'm not a singer, all right? Good times. Come on. So come on, let's celebrate. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Yeah, celebrating family. I'm just going to post a couple of them, guys. Cooking dinner. Yay. 128 ounces of water. Good stuff. Good stuff we're celebrating. Who else did I miss? Let's see. Sonia is saying, today I'm celebrating no to grading papers after work hours. I needed to relax, so I did. That's great. Hey, y'all, have you ever been in a position where you just need to celebrate that powerful word of no? Have you ever been that? I have, to where it's like, oh my God, I said no. No is a powerful word, and so is yes. And you could say a powerful yes, or you could say a powerful no. And either way, celebrate it, right? When you have made up your mind, this is what you're going to do. When you have made a decision that self love and self care is the most important thing for you right now, that's when you give a powerful yes, or you give a powerful no. So I celebrate you. I celebrate you. Anybody else before we move on? Anybody else that wants to be celebrated? Type it in chat really fast. Let me check Facebook. Anybody else? Let's see, that wants to be celebrated. I am so excited to be joining you, because guys, listen, it has been some kind of weekend, okay? A really busy weekend. And so sometimes it's so hard to, even on the weekends, to take that time out just for you. Just for you. And in this weekend, I've discovered some things about myself. So here's my question to you tonight. Is there anything that you have discovered about yourself within the last couple of days? Within the last couple of days, is there anything that you have discovered about yourself? So I'm going to give an example, because this is a little bit of what I want to talk about just briefly tonight and just encourage you on. And that is sometimes how we're living in fear. And sometimes we don't even realize that, we're living in fear. And so as I was doing some work on this weekend and doing some studying on this weekend, and really discovering some things about myself, some things that I like and I don't like, things that have bothered me for a long time that I just really never spoke up about, or I just kind of put it aside and said, you know what, it'll go away, or I'll just keep dealing with it. Am I the only one? Have y'all ever been in a position, or ever felt that, I'm just gonna put up with this, I'm just going to do this, or I'm just going to leave it alone, right? But every once in a while, these things will keep coming up, and they'll keep coming up, and they'll keep coming up. And then sometimes you have to look, or let me say, I have to look and say, why does this keep coming up? Is there some level of fear that I'm dealing with, that why this keeps coming up? So is it the fear of having a conversation that needs to happen? Is that the fear? Is it the fear of exposing yourself, exposing your most inner being, your most inner pain, your most inner hurts? Is it that fear? Could it be a fear of success? Could it be that? Could it be a fear of getting hurt? Could it be that? Have you ever thought about, what is it that I'm fearful about? The one thing that I know is that our brain really works hard to keep us safe. And so if we have a fear of something, our brain will say, that's okay, stay here and stay safe. And I know that is very much for me. And listen, guys, sometimes I think, oh yeah, I got no fear. I could, I'm gonna jump out there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna jump out there. And I've got, listen, I have faith. As a matter of fact, I think personally that I have great faith, y'all. But I also found out that I also have some fear. I have some fear about speaking up about some things that disturb me. I have fear about really saying how I feel. I have fear about showing up, 100%. And because I have the fear of that, I have a fear of people judging me, right? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that sometimes have to deal with these types of fear? Could it be you as well? I don't know. Let me know. Talk to me. What is it sometimes that you have a fear of? And I want you to really dig deep, because this isn't something, oh yeah, I'm afraid of dogs. Okay. I used to be, I'm not anymore, right? But what is it? I'm talking about something that for you that may cause you to be stuck, and you don't even realize you're stuck. You could be stuck in an emotion. You could be stuck in an emotion. You could be stuck in an attitude. You could be stuck there. You could be stuck in a career because you're afraid to move forward. You have fear. You have a fear of launching out because you have a fear of failure. If I do this, I may fail. And what happens is, if I have that fear of failure, then the brain says to me, my subconscious says to me, yeah, you know what? You better stay here and stay safe, and stay safe. So what's your fear? Many people, they have a dream, and they've got big dreams. They have a dream of being an entrepreneur. They have a dream of being an author. They have a dream of being a coach. They have a dream of being a speaker. They just have these great audacious dreams, and that is so wonderful, because God wants us to dream big, and he wants us to take him out of the box and stop limiting what he can do in our lives, and how he can direct us, and he can show us, and he can walk us through some things. But when we have these big dreams, we say, oh, fear sets in. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I have the skills. Suppose I try and I fail. Suppose I try and I'm left alone, and I'm out there all by myself. What do I do? We have a fear, and many times fear causes us to be stuck. Valerie, thank you, Valerie. Valerie says, I have fear of giving my opinions when I'm in an environment where my input or thought is respected. She has a fear. How many of you can say, Yana, you are not alone, or me too, that's me too? I have a fear, of not giving my opinion. Very good, Valerie. What's your fear? What's your fear that you may be dealing with? I dim my light. I don't want other people to see the knowledge and the skills or the things I could do. So I take the seat back. Do you do that? Do you step back? You're in the back row, you're in the back scene. And then we say to ourselves, oh, that's where I should be. You know, does your fear stop you, and then you begin to say, you know what, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or no one really loves me like that? Let's see. There's someone that's a Facebook user that says yes. So Facebook user, go ahead and put your name in so we can know who you are. Sonia says, I am really hard on myself. I don't like to disappoint others at my own expense. Learning to give myself grace. Yes, 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 yes. Learning to give yourself grace. A fear of disappointing. Do you have that? Do you have a fear? Juliet says, that's me. Yeah. Do you have a fear of disappointing others? Yeah. Hey, Reba. Hey, Reba. Type in chat, Reba. What would you like to celebrate about yourself tonight? Go ahead and type it in chat. Yeah. Let's see. Valerie said, yes, I take the back seat so I can be safe. Man, that is so, you know what? So many of us do that. We take the back seat so we can be safe. We take the back seat so we can cover ourselves because we don't want to be hurt. We want to be loved. And so we dim our lights, and so that is how we begin to operate. We have fear, and sometimes we don't even realize fear is a very true thing, and fear is very real. But what I have found is that we have to go ahead and face our fears, and not as something, let's say, as threatening, but welcome the fear. In other words, let's welcome the fear and say, you know what? This is my fear. This is my hurdle. This is what's going on. And this is what I need to do to overcome that. right? And you begin to look at it and say, yes, how now can I keep, how can I overcome it? Reba says, yeah, I keep my hurt inside. Yeah. How many of you do that? How many of you keep your hurt and your pain inside? Yeah, yeah, we do. And then what happens is we put it down and it keeps coming down and it keeps coming and, and it builds. And then one day, out of the blue, what happens is that we explode. We explode. Why? Because at some point it's going to come out. If not, it can eventually make you sick, right? And sometimes pain leads to more pain. And so we do have to find a way to get that out. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do when we're in fear? What do we do when we're just struggle. We're stuck, in fear. We're stuck. We don't want to be alone. We have a fear of moving. We have a fear, as I like to say, of launching out into deep. Shoot, we got a fear of just launching, just moving forward. It's like sometimes, we're going back and forth. We're playing double dutch, let's say, you know. I remember, like, still to this day, I don't know how to jump double dutch. Why? Because I had a fear of, if I get in there, I can't do double dutch. The rope is gonna hit me. I'm gonna slip and fall. And so what did I do? I decided I'm going to stay safe. And so I'm not even going to try and do the double dutch. Have you ever been like that? You make a decision, you know what? I'm going to stay safe. I'm just going to stay where I am and I'm just going to be content and I'm just going to be happy. But have you ever thought about what could you be missing out? So it's hard to express my hurt. That's Reba saying it's hard to express her hurt. And so as we're talking about these different things, what I am super excited about is that we don't ever have to stay there. We don't have to stay stuck in our emotions. We don't have to stay stuck in any fear that we have, in any fear, whatever level that is. We don't have to stay stuck. There are ways and there are avenues to where we can become unstuck. And so I'm super excited to share with you about a program I have developed. And I really, because I began to think about myself and what was necessary for me, and I began to think about the fear that I was facing and for how long I was facing that fear without, by the way, realizing that what I had a fear of. Areas where I said, you know what? I'm going to stay safe. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be hurt. I'm just going to stay safe. I'm just going to stay safe. Yeah, Reba says I needed to hear this. That's right. Reba, I think you're not alone. We all need to hear because many times we need to recognize what's really going on the inside of us. Was on the inside of us. And so I created this program, this course, and I'm calling it Dare to Live Fully because we have to dare. It's like a dare to live fully. And it's a 1 year, really it's 11 months to where I'm coaching you and I'm walking you through how do I overcome those obstacles? How do I get unstuck? And so it's not just about me setting or setting our intentions and setting goals about where we're going to get, but it's about how we get unstuck. How do we face those fears? How do we get unstuck from what's keeping us stuck? So I have, let's see, Sonia is saying, yes, I do not have to stay stuck. You don't. You don't. Hey, Donna. Donna's joining us from Missouri. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. And Reba again says, I needed to hear this. I need to hear this. So how do we get unstuck? So in this 11-month journey, you not only set your intentions, your goals, your possibilities that are around you based on what you want, but then you're also going to learn and tap in to the things that's got you stuck. You're going to tap into what are those actions? What's that plan I need to set forth so I could take my life to the next level, so I could so the best version of me could emerge out. So I could live, I like to say, so I could live my life on top of the world. You know what I mean? So I can walk on water. Now, those are the words I like to use because when I think about my life, when I think about all of the dreams that I have, when I think about the places I want to go and the things I want to do, and I set my intentions, and then I get stuck because fear kicks in. Stay safe. Don't go anywhere. Don't do this. Stay safe. Stay safe. Don't launch out. You're not worthy. You're not good enough. You can't do this. Stay hurt. Nobody cares anyway. And we've got all this negative self talk going on in our head. And when that happens, we just stay stuck. And now is the time. Now is your time to say, not anymore in 2021. I'm getting unstuck. Yes, may throw me all of these different things. It may throw me lemons, but I'm going to make lemonade. I'm going to move forward. And so I want you to connect with me. And we're going to put the link, Sonia post the link for me to join me on my possibility journey that we will be starting. You've got March, is when we go into March to register, from now until March to register. So and I'm only taking 10 people on this journey. Why? Because I could only do a small group to walk you through and be your accountability partner and to help you set those goals, to help you set those intentions. Is it to lose weight? Is it to dream bigger? Is it to accomplish that dream? What is it that you want for your life? What is it that you want to do? And I'm here to help you do it. So I want you to click on the link, write it down, right? So make sure you could get the link and check it out and join me beginning in March. Beginning in March for 11 months of getting content, and setting up a plan to where when you look back, from when we begin, you're going to say, wow, this is me. This is me. Let's see. Hey, Brittany. Brittany's joining us. Brittany, where are you joining us from? She says blessings, blessings to you as well. Where are you joining us from? Let us know. Let us know. So that's what I want to tell you. How do you get unstuck with your fear for tonight, right? Please, can you share the link in the comments? Yep. The link is shared. If you look up Rosie, the link is right there that you can get the link. And Sonia, can you do the link again? Right? So we could get it up there. I'll just keep posting it. So yes. Rosie says, let's say I'm from Cambridge, UK. Hey, Rosie from Cambridge. Wow. Thanks for joining us. I know it's really late there, but thank you for taking the time. And Brittany's from Bethlehem, Georgia. Hey. So excited for you guys to join in. So listen, make sure that you connect. You want to get there. I'm so excited about this. What about your finances? Where are you financially? Do you have a dream? If you don't own a house, do you have a dream of owning a house? Do you have a dream of starting a business? Where are you financially? These are the things that we're going to be working on and we're going to be doing in the possibility journey. So what I want you to know, it's not about you setting a goal. That's my goal. No. So I have to tell you, this is a time, whoever is going to join, whoever is going to register for this, you have to be ready to do the work because I'm going to gently push you. Right? Because I believe that you're connected with me because you're saying, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I have to move. I've got to make, whether it's a needlepoint move, I just got to move forward. I cannot remain where I am anymore. I can no longer live like this. So I want 10 people that are serious. And I know that's not everybody. And it's okay if you're not ready at this moment. Right? But if you are ready and you're saying, look, I got to launch, I got to do something, I got to make some changes, I got to invest in myself and in my future, then I'm your person. Click the link and make sure you get registered. Rosie says, I think the universe has dropped you in my feed. I'm so up for getting unstuck. I've been thinking about this recently. Perfect timing. Amen. That's right. It's a connection. It's a divine connection. So I am super, super excited. It is a divine connection. Y'all, heart her up. Listen, we never leave anybody out there. Go ahead and heart it up and say, yeah, this is for me. It is time to move forward. It is time for me to invest in myself. It is time to get unstuck. I got to tell you, one point in my life, I was very stuck. I'm so determined now that I will never remain stuck again. I will never remain stuck again. I do what's necessary to get unstuck. And so I'm here to help you walk through that. All right. I'm here to help you walk through that. So super excited. We're going to post the link again to make sure that you get it. Again, only 10 people, only 10 people. I know it's not for everybody, but it is for 10 serious people who are ready to say 2021 is my year. I don't want to stay in this year and still be stuck. We're in a pandemic. We get that, but it is time for us to move. It is time for us to move forward. It is time for us to do something to when we come out of the pandemic, right? Listen, we can still be in it and we can look back and say, oh yeah, this is moving forward. So let's do this and let's do this together. Let's do this together. So here's the other piece, y'all. I'm going to leave the link up there so you can join. Many people have been asking about the retreat. Yes, the retreat, super excited. It's coming up March 14th. We are full, so that is great. The soiree is coming up as well. We changed the date of the soiree to May 28th and 29th. The 28th is the VIP. The 29th is the is the big celebration, celebrating you soiree, celebrating where celebration is in our DNA. So make sure you join me. I'm inviting you to join me. Space is limited because of COVID. So it's not going to be as big in terms of seating, but it's still going to be a powerful time, y'all. So make sure that you click on the link for the soiree as well and join me for that on May 28th. Why I'm so excited about the soiree? I'm going to tell you, we've moved it from March, right, to May, but it's going to be spring. The flowers are going to be blooming, and spring always brings new beginnings. So make sure. Brittany said, "I'm so excited to serve you at." Oh yeah. By the way, y'all, Brittany, that's Chef Brittany. So she's our chef at the retreat. I'm so excited for you to be serving us and for you to be there. So for the soiree, it's in the link. It's in the link. Make sure that you click it. I'm so excited, guys, because of so many things, because everything I'm doing is designed to get you out of where you are, to get you on a path moving forward, moving forward. So I'm super, super, super excited about that. Listen, today I was on a podcast, the Bra Experience, where it's just with Yasmina in Belgium, and to where it's just talking about, about women and self-love and empowering women to live a full life. Right. And so look out for that podcast this weekend on Friday and Saturday. I am with Susie Carter at the Big Money Business Summit. Go onto my Facebook page and check that out. I'm super excited to speak to the many men and women there about it's your time. It's your time. It's your time to launch. It's your time to move forward. It's your time to invest in yourself. It's your time. It's your time. So join me so many ways. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you. Reach out to me. If you have any questions at all, hit me up in my email, right? On my email, and listen, and let's talk. Let's have a dialogue. And I will see you. I will see the fabulous 10 on the possibility journey. Click the link to register for that. And someone says, okay, here's the link also for the soiree. So make sure, I know I got so many things going on. Make sure that you get those, right? The soiree is just one day. The possibility journey, that's 11 months together, guys. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited about both of them. But can you imagine spending 11 months together where you're going to get results? Oh yeah, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see you at both the possibility journey and the soiree. I love you guys. I love you. I celebrate you as we are going into the month of March. It is Women's Empowerment Month. So look out for the different things, because I am here to empower you, to get you to your greatness. Because from the day you were born, believe it or not, and I hope that you believe it, you were born with greatness in you. It's already in you. We just got to pull it out. We just got to really get you to the point to where you can see the greatness and the beauty that's in you. So I can't wait. Sonia says, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I love you. I'll see you again very soon next Monday night. Join me 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And listen, I plan on coming on this week at various times just to encourage y'all and just to say, hey, join this possibility journey and share it with a friend. Don't go on the journey by yourself. Share it with a friend. But if a friend doesn't want to come, don't let them stop your game. Don't let them stop you. You come on anyway. Take care. God bless you. God bless you. Bye bye.